Nitrogen cycle. The bacteria is the most important agent because it helps the nitrogen with the change of states, so nitrogen can be used. When nitrogen is absorbed by the soil, different bacteria help it to change states, so it can be absorbed by plants. Animals then get their nitrogen from the plants. There are different steps for the process in the nitrogen. The first is fixation. Here, the bacteria transform nitrogen into ammonium. The second is nitrification. Here, ammonium changes into nitrates. This is done by the bacteria. Nitrates are what plants will absorb. The next step is assimilation. Here, plants get nitrogen. The absorption of nitrogens is present. It's absorbed from soil into the roots. Then, the nitrogen gets used in the amino acids, nucleic acids, and chlorophyll. The next step is ammonification. Here is the decaying process. When a plant or animal dies, decomposes like fungi, and bacteria turn the nitrogen back into ammonium so it can re-enter the nitrogen cycle. And the last step is denitrification. Extra nitrogen in the soil gets put back out into the air is done by special bacteria. So, how you humans alter the nitrogen cycle? Unfortunately, human activity has altered the cycle. We do this by adding nitrogen into the soil with fertilizer, as well as other activities that put more nitrous oxide gas into the atmosphere. This adds in more nitrogen than is needed by normal cycle and upsets the cycle's balance.
About 80% of anthropogenic carbon emissions during the 19th century result from fossil fuel burning, with about 20% from land use change. Almost 45% of combined anthropogenic carbon emissions have remained in the atmosphere. Oceans are estimated to have taken up approximately.
The oxygen cycle. First, plants use the sunlight to convert CO2 and water into carbohydrates and oxygen by photosynthesis. Then, the humans and animals use up the oxygen created by the plants through respiration and leave once again CO2. And then the CO2 left from humans and animals go back again into the plants. Respiration is one of the main functions of any living thing, such as a human. In order for humans to breathe, first the air goes through our nose and windpipe and as it gets to our lungs. In the lungs, the air, containing oxygen and carbon dioxide, is separated and the oxygen goes into the blood vessels while the carbon dioxide stays put until it goes back outside. But when the CO2 is very present and there's a lot of it, not only does it cause greenhouse effect on the earth, but it can be toxic for humans when inhaled too much.